Yes, Rob McCool's travails are continuing, brought to you via Ron McCoy. I am he. And please keep in mind that Rob McCool is a fictional character, needless to say, as are all of the characters depicted in this presentation. As you may recall, Rob McCool was heading to the District Administration Center to meet with Lisa Codface, Director of Human Resources for Freedom Public Schools. Rob is driving to the District Administration Center resolute in his determination to submit his letter of resignation. It is in his mind that he knows that this is the right thing to do. After looking into Judy Hickenlooper's eyes on Tuesday morning, when she is looking at him and telling him that he can make no more mistakes, he knows that he has no other choice but to resign from his position as fifth grade teacher at Freedom Maples Elementary School. Rob checks in, has a seat, begins to leaf through a high school yearbook. He notices 3 administrators walking by, one of whom Rob knows, but this administrator only gives Rob a cursory glance, and Rob begins to smell a rat. At 3:32, Lisa Codface emerges from her crypt and invites Rob inside her office. What ensues is an attempt by Rob to resolve the situation that he finds himself in. However, soon Rob discovers that the situation is beyond hope. It's time to add some backstory. You may recall that Rob called Lisa Codface on Sunday evening to share with her his plan. Well, Lisa Codface did email Rob the next day and invited him to call her, and Rob took her up on her offer, and the conversation went something like this. Hello, Lisa. This is Rob McCool. Thank you for your email. I just wanted to check in with you and let you know about my resolve to implement the class restroom breaks. And I have to admit, when we talked on Friday, I was dubious about the prospect of letting students get up and leave whenever they felt the need to, but so far it's going really well. Yes, when I taught second grade, that was the system we used, and it worked great. Also, you have to understand that back when I first started teaching in a one-room schoolhouse, students would arrive either on horse or in covered wagon. Yeah, I was just kidding about that. I started in 1985. We had buses and so forth to transport students to school. Also, I would like to invite you to stop by my classroom one day. Like I said in the meeting, I wish you could have met me before all of this happened. I would like you to see my students and me in action. Well, Rob, that's not really my purview to visit classrooms. Well, I mean, if you can't, that's okay. No, I'd be glad to stop by the next time I'm at Freedom Maples. Okay, well, that would be great. I think you'll see a different side to Rob McCool if you come to his classroom. Thank you for the invitation, Rob. Thank you very much. Yes, great things are coming. Meanwhile, back at the District Administration Center, Lisa Codface has invited Rob McCool into her office. She then talks about the boundaries of professionalism. So, Rob, I saw Judy Hickenlooper at the district administrative meeting yesterday, and she commented to me that you had called her all weekend, and I have to tell you, that goes beyond the bounds of professionalism. Likewise, you calling me on a Sunday evening, that seemed very unusual for you to do that. And I feel like that went beyond the bounds of professionalism. Lisa, you did give me your card and told me that I could call you anytime. It's true, and I did hear Judy say that you could call her anytime as well, but it did go beyond the bounds of professionalism. Likewise, I think it was very strange that you called your students' parents over the weekend. I have a daughter, and in all the years that she's been in elementary school and middle school, I've never had a teacher call on the weekend or call other than during actual professional school hours. Well, Lisa, I've done that for years and years. I do a lot of unusual things as a teacher. You might even call me strange. Unique might be a better word. So, Lisa, is all of this going to result in me being put on an improvement plan? Well, Rob, that is a discussion that we will have to have with your administrator, your principal. Here is my letter of resignation, which I am going to give to you right now, and I think this is the best possible course of action. So you could say I axed myself. So the end of my illustrious career, or so I thought. There is more coming. I think at this point I need to give you some idea of the history that I have had with Judy Hickenlooper over almost 20 years at Freedom Maples Elementary School. Oh my goodness, the battles that we have had over the years. Departmentalization, switching classes with another teacher. In this case, I send my students to another 5th grade teacher for social studies, and that teacher sends her students to me for science, this even though I have a master's degree in social studies. Also, the infamous Spanish video. We had a Spanish teacher who, beyond October, didn't teach Spanish, but yet at the end of the year, she wanted to take 2 hours of class time to show Big Fat Liar to all of the students at Freedom Maples Elementary School. Also, dear Judy Hickenlooper was a part of a situation involving a veteran teacher, not just a veteran teacher, but a master teacher. Her name was June Bootwell. She taught 5th grade, and Judy and then principal Cassie Wastewater called June into the office the day before spring break and told her that the use of novels, reading books as a class, was totally inappropriate, wouldn't even listen to June's point of view, just ripped her up one side and down the next over that. Also, last fall, Judy Hickenlooper called another veteran teacher into her office. Her name is Carlotta Rivera, and Carlotta just now retired because of this situation. It seems that Judy had received a call from the parents of a student in Carlotta's class. The student was stressed in Carlotta's class. So then Judy told Carlotta that she would have to be put on an improvement plan, and as such, Carlotta said that she would be retiring at the end of the year. There's more, but those are the highlights. After Rob hands his letter of resignation to Lisa Codface, she says to him, "Are you sure you want to do this?" He looks right into her eyes and says, "Well, we will find out exactly what Rob does say, and so much more, as the misadventures of Rob McCool continue. Yes, the most interesting of Rob's misadventures are still to come."